Hi everybody, this is Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently had the chance to see Captain Marvel, and to be honest, I was absolutely blown away by it. And the end scene credits are definitely worth the wait, so there are two. And I didn't know about the other one, I had only heard about one, so I had to look the other one up. And actually, the second one features the best aspect of the entire movie, which, by the way, is a spoiler, a complete and total twist, and something you never see coming. It's just fantastic. Really, it is. I know that's an understatement, but personally, I think that this particular character was the best thing about Captain Marvel in its totality. Plus, it also gives a whole new perspective and aspect to the MCU, and I won't go into that because, like I said, spoiler alert. But the film in and of itself is definitely a tribute and a love note to late 80s and 90s if you're Generation Xer or a millennial. And it's actually quite funny. There are moments that I just have to shake my head and I think, well, it's no wonder that a lot of people growing up in the subsequent generations think that my generation, they're a bunch of old fogies. But, yeah, the lesser said about that, the better. I'm not old. But the technology kind of made me feel like I'm showing my age a little bit, just suffice it to say. The film is absolutely sensational. It's astronomical. There are so many different aspects that are done with CGI, but it's not overly done. It's positively stellar, pardon the pun, but it's a cyberpunk film, which you don't really get to see that much of. I think Aeon Flux counts as a definite part of that genre, as well as Battle Angel Alita, which I haven't seen, or Ghost in the Shell. I liked the anime version of it. I haven't seen the live action. Of course, people are divided on Ghost in the Shell, but I need to see that as well as Alita. But I think I'm going to wait for Alita to come out on DVD because I really haven't heard good or bad concerning it. What else do I have to say about it? The plot was terrific, as all Marvel movies usually are, and there are a lot of questions that are left unanswered. You see an opening that connects it to the MCU, so it's the continuity effect of the MCU and why it's so important to watch the movies in sequence. But it's okay if you miss a couple. So I missed Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp, because I'm not really an Ant-Man fan. I mean, I love Hank Pym, don't get me wrong, but he's not my favorite. Iron Man is my favorite, and Doctor Strange. Of course, those are my two ultimate, most beloved characters, Doctor Strange being the top, and Iron Man taking a second space in the roster as far as what characters I just absolutely adore. What else do I have to say? Well, Marvel, she has a very intriguing and rather convoluted, multifaceted origin. I won't get into it here. I haven't read the books, so please don't flame me. I am unfamiliar with her story. But she's absolutely extraordinary. And then we have a nod to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I won't say why, but it really made me happy because it was a different version of Coulson. Because I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I stopped watching a long time ago just due to the fact that it was becoming very predictable. And I get tired of predictability. I like things that are new, fresh, and different, but I know, as it says in Ecclesiastes, there's nothing new under the sun. All is vanity. Well, I don't think of life that way. That's a rather fatalistic view. I think that the movie is extremely enjoyable. Carol Danvers, she is a a great character. A lot of her character flaws are not really ones that should be emulated, but it's very intriguing that how her power is actually brought about and how it's controlled is also, I think, a really good message for young girls and women. Just because I'm not going to go into why, but the movie itself, I warrant 2 thumbs way up, 5 stars hands down. No bitching, no complaining. There's nothing in this movie that is even worthy of denoting as a flaw because there are no flaws. Um, it doesn't suffer from bad pacing. It segues very, very fluently. And like I said, stick around for the end credits. But there were some scenes at the very beginning is a tribute to Stan Lee. And that actually almost made me cry. And then there was another scene later on in the film, which was another cameo. And that one almost made me a little cheery too. And of course, other people would probably be looking at me like, why? And I would look back and say, why not? He's everybody's grandpa. Everybody loves him. And he's he's already missed. But it was really actually a very, very nice nod and not so subtle inclination to one of my favorite movies of all time, which is Mallrats. And it is very, very funny because in Mallrats, and a lot of people don't know this, but he played himself. And I love that. That is actually one of my favorite scenes in all cinematic history. It's just, in its subtlety and simplicity is epic and funny, funny, funny. Especially if you're a nerd and you're into comic books, and then who else but your favorite idol comes out and really takes part in your conversation, considering what you've just been discussing. Can you imagine how unbelievable that would be in reality? I just think you would be in a state of just bewilderment. You would be awestruck. You think, oh my God, this is rad. But anyways, I would be thinking, Senpai, notice me! That was be my complete reaction to that scenario. But other than that, I can't say too much about Captain Marvel other than go see it. It's worth it. One of the showings that happened actually yesterday after the fact was sold out. And I thought, holy moly, that rarely ever happens. But it's just really an exceptional film, and I think everybody can enjoy it. There's something for everybody in it, and it just, Captain Marvel, she's badass, really. And I like her as a good, strong female character. Marvel has a lot of those, and DC does too. And I think that's what makes it a testament to this day and age, and just letting us know that everybody's capable of anything. They just have to put their minds to it, and it's all about passion, perseverance, drive, and in her case, resiliency. And I just thought how timely that message is. But that's all I have to say about Captain Marvel. So, till next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, Duty.